part of the thing about moving to Venice was that we could all be close together. And if anything, what you need is people of a similar mind that wants to discuss what you're working on.
One thing that I cherish about being in Venice is the community that's here. We've just created an amazing relationship of support and, you know, the ability to inspire each other and lift each other's spirits, you know, on a daily basis. My name is Griffin Loop, and I'm an artist. I mainly do large-scale sculpture, primarily out of metal. I made a friend a small paper airplane for his birthday, and in discussion, I think he said, wouldn't it be cool to make a big one of these? I realized that I had the skill sets to actually do that. The symbol of a paper airplane naturally takes us back to, you know, a time of imagination, freedom, kind of childlike fun. So it's all about tapping into that mindset and becoming clear of what we want to do. My intention is to interact with as many people as I can on who they are and what they want to do. It allows me to get out of my own mind space.
I need to show you what I'm working on. Come here. Hi, I'm Teeny Courtney. I have a company called Howl, Handle Only with Love, and I work out of this amazing space on Abbot-Kinney in Venice.
And the light's gonna come through each.
Yeah, so I had to just cast each one individually, make a mold of each one, set all the stones, and now the light is gonna, like you see in the light. As there we say, like one person's trash, another one's treasure. It's definitely something that is a big part of my life. When I started going through all my old jewelry boxes and gathering all these old things that made no sense and were broken, and started piecing everything together and like finding different ways to be creative with things I already had. I started becoming obsessed with making jewelry, and it kind of just took on its own journey. Venice is definitely an inspiration for me. I feel like I can really live my best life over here in a sense. It's such a beautiful place to meet the most interesting people.
I'm Spencer Falls, and I am the Unlikely Florist, and this is my studio. We specialize in flowers from our popped-up van. We also do weddings, events. We really just stretch the way in which flowers are consumed or appreciated, and certainly in the way that they're presented. I mean, Venice was always a bit of a destination for me from a young age. You know, the more time I've spent here, the more I am very sure that this is the only place that I could be. There's a very mellow vibe to the place, or there certainly was.
There are no spaces left, and they're outrageously expensive. And people aren't buying artwork. It's digital. They'll make a print. If it's a painting, they'll print it. There's just very little motivation to be buying work. I'm Alberto Bevacqua at Venice Metalworks. I'm a photographer and steel worker. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, rents were very low, and you could actually be creating work. You could relax, create work, something that what you want to do, and not have to be paying the bills all the time. And now people are really struggling to pay the rents and pay their bills.
We artists, we have very little room to move at this point. We don't have spaces to work. We don't have spaces to live. The amount of money that goes to other things in this city, aside from art, is it's mind-boggling. My name's MB Boissonneau. My main medium is traditionally painting. It's a very difficult social dynamic because we will see so much decimation of the art world, more than we've even seen so far. It's been pretty tragic.
Definitely is harder to sustain yourself here. Rents are definitely going up, and artists are moving elsewhere to pursue their art because it's not easy for an artist to make a living.
The art world has changed radically in the last 50 years. And back then, there was a pretty big artist community. I'm Chuck Arnoldi. I'm an artist, and we're in Venice, California in my art studio.
I sort of saw the change at Venice and was really fortunate enough to be able to make the most of it. You know, it's always about perspective, how you look at a situation. You know, you can see it as the worst thing ever, or you can see it as the best thing ever, or you can find somewhere in between. And I think that if you look at it positively, then it will be a positive thing.
My hope for Venice and my community is that we can move forward into a time of valuing people, humans, artists, whatever they are, anything that we can do to give value that is not monetary.
Although, you know, industries have changed and maybe prices have gone up, you know, I think there's still a strong, like, core support of art and creativity in Venice.
I love the different layers that are going on over here, and you can find anything you want. I think that's the magic of Venice.
I sort of just continue to try and grow along with the times and provide things that are, you know, in demand, or people don't know that they want them until they see that I can make it.
When you make something with love and it genuinely from your heart, I think it really shows, and I think that's why people really are interested in what I'm doing in a sense, because they know that it's a genuine piece and it's made for them, or it's made from my heart. So I think people really feel that.
This is one of the first places in a long time that feels like home, so I look forward to really setting roots here.